Good morning, everybody. I am jumping on today to talk to you about Young Living's quality guarantee called Seed to Seal. Those of you that don't know me, my name is Lori Malseed. I'm a silver with Young Living. I blog at onemominoblog.com. I'm the founder of the Start Here group and one of the many admins in the group. Thank you all for your participation and your contributions to this group. It has made it a really fun place to learn. If you are new, make sure you check out the files section of the group because there is a file in there called Say This Not That, and we do have some rules with the FDA about compliance and how to speak about essential oils, because we are not doctors here. Myself, I'm not a doctor. I'm sure there's some doctors in the group, but we're not here to treat, cure, prescribe illness. We're here to talk about wellness and how essential oils can support your body systems and enhance your wellness. And that is kind of how we frame the way that we talk about essential oils here. We also love to educate about the products and the company, which is one of the reasons why I'm doing this video today. So I see some of you jumping on. I'm not sure if I can see comments or not today, so if someone can pop a comment down in the box, that'd be awesome. Last time I did a video, I wasn't able to see the comments, so it made it a little one-sided. I wasn't able to interact, but that'll be okay if that happens. I have a few points to talk about. A lot of you have become Young Living members because Young Living has such a great wholesale membership where you get a 24% discount. And the way that you get that is with the premium starter kit. That is an amazing entry price for what you get. Okay, so if you're not familiar, if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you're not a Young Living member yet and you don't have a premium starter kit or you don't know what it is, I'm not going to go over it today, but it's phenomenal. It's how most of us in this group got started using oils, totally got addicted. Make sure you check your messages if you're new to the group. One of the admins has messaged you, so get with them, ask them what's the deal with the premium starter kit, and they will definitely fill you in. Basically, what I was going to say was, so many of us got started with the starter kit, and then we've just kind of heard Young Living has the best oils. Like, Young Living has the best oils from everybody. Like, that's what I always heard. And I was like, okay, what does that even mean? Unless I dig in and do research for myself, I am very skeptical about what people tell me all the time. Or if they just say, oh, Young Living has the best oils, I'm like, all right, well, I need you to back that up. Because I'm not just going to go, with that statement. So that's what hopefully I'm going to do here today. A lot of us don't care and are like, whatever, I believe you, Young Living has the best oils, let's do this. And that's great. I love you people. You are awesome and trusting, and that is phenomenal. I want to share this information today with those people who maybe they have some Young Living oils, maybe they have some oils they got at Whole Foods, maybe they got them from another company, and they're just kind of like, why does Young Living say they have the best oils, and why should I care, and why should I just use Young Living oils? So, not only because of the great pricing with the discount and everything, but there is an entire, so I feel like if this was the ground, let's pretend this is the ground, and this is the pricing and all the products and the all the oils and everything Young Living has to offer. There's so much beneath that has built up to this level. So pretend what I'm going to talk to you about today is the roots. They're the roots of the company, okay? They're what make all of this possible. All right, so let's kind of dig in and talk about the Seed to Seal guarantee a little bit here. All right, so many of you know Young Living was founded in 1993 and is the largest, most trusted essential oil company in the world. It has over 25 years of research backed in to all of what they're doing. And it is the only company that has the seed to seal guarantee, and we're going to learn why here. The seed to seal guarantee is basically based on 3 pillars, okay? Sourcing, science, and standards. And if you want to go back, if you don't want to take notes, if you're just kind of listening right now, there is an entire website about the seed to seal process. There's also phenomenal videos on YouTube about the seed to seal process. So I'm not going to get too technical because my brain doesn't go there. I'm not like super sciencey or anything like that. Obviously, because I use the word sciencey. So I just want to point out and have you keep in mind the sourcing, science, and standards pillars. Like when you think of Young Living, I want you to think seed to seal and those 3 pillars, okay? Now, the reason that that's important is because what you're doing with these oils, taking the Vitality line internally, putting them on your skin, that is important. Anything you put on your body gets into your body system and affects every cell, or gets into your body and affects every cell in your body, okay? So you want to be very careful about the food you eat, about the products you use. We talk about ditching and switching all the time here in this group to products that are less, less toxic. So the reason that we pay such close attention to the sourcing, science, and standards behind our essential oils are because we want to know what we're putting in our body. And when we shop Young Living oils and Young Living essential oil enhanced products, we can be certain that we are not putting anything toxic in our body. So that's, one reason. It's just easy. It's easier to shop from one place where I'm a wholesale member, where I know I don't have to pay attention to the ingredients. When I go to Kroger, it takes me a gazillion hours to buy food because I'm reading all the labels and doing all the research. And by the way, if anyone popped a comment down there, I can't see it, so I'm sorry. Anyway, so that is one of the best benefits, is you know what you're going to get with Young Living. So I encourage you to go over to the Seed to Seal website and really dig into each of these 3 pillars if you need that extra research and support, okay? I'm just gonna be kind of flying over the surface stuff here. Gary Young is the founder of Young Living, and he's built over 9 farms around the world, and he has several other partner farms, okay? The farms are where it's at, everybody. They're the roots. This is what I was talking about earlier. They are what provide all of the products, all of the oils, all of the wonderfulness that Young Living has to offer. So the farms have these 3 pillars, the sourcing, science, and standards, backing all of that up, okay? The sourcing is really important because when you go and you buy products from other companies, you might not know where the oils are sourced from, okay? So if you're out there and you're buying oils from, Amazon or Whole Foods or a company online, you want to do your research and find out the ingredients they're using. A lot of times, essential oils are not 100% essential oil in that bottle. I think by law, they only have to be 5% essential oil to claim that they're 100% pure essential oil. So that doesn't really add up, okay? So somebody might have diluted or adulterated an oil to stretch it out and make it go farther and fill their bottle up with it because essential oils are all of a sudden super popular and they want to sell a ton of them, and they don't give a crap about where they're sourced, how the plants are grown, how the plants are taken care of. They don't care about those things. They just care about the money, okay? But Young Living has been doing this for a long time because they care about the standards, all right? So when you're looking at an oil bottle and you're about to put it on your body, ask yourself, do I know where this is from? Do I know what's in it? Are there fillers? Does it even have the right constituents? Because a lot of times oils have to be, or all the time, oils have to be distilled at certain temperatures and sit for certain amounts of times to retain certain constituents that make them powerful and effective. All right? So there are so many things that go into one bottle of oil. Like right now I have my Christmas spirit diffusing. I was gonna put in like something super inspirational and like joy or valor or something, but it's almost Christmas. Can you believe it? So I use my Christmas spirit because that inspires me. Anyway, there's so much that goes into this little bottle of oil, guys. A ton. So you want to ask yourself, where was this sourced? What plants are in my bottle of oil? Have you ever thought about whether or not the plants that are in the oil were sprayed with chemicals while they were grown to, to keep off pests? Were they sprayed with pesticides? Young Living oils were not. They are very careful with the soil that the plants are grown in because that's super important. You want the soil to have all the beneficial microbes and nutrients that feed the plant, that make it effective and powerful, and then that plant retains its health and wellness, and then it is distilled and able to support and enhance our body systems. The oils from that are able to support and enhance just like they did when they were in the plant, okay? So that's the connection there. You don't want something to have been sprayed and, possibly just grown inappropriately, not in a natural environment, because their effectiveness will be stunted. Like chemical fertilizers, pesticides, they're all like steroids in plants, okay? They beef them up, they make them look good. This is why a lot of our produce in grocery stores look phenomenal on the shelves. They're all shiny and bright and big and delicious looking, but they're on steroids. So that's why I eat organic vegetables and fruits, because I feel like I could see the veil. That red apple, it looks great, but what is in the cells of that apple? What has made it great? Is it on steroids or is it natural? Does it have the natural, all of the natural properties that it was intended to have, that are intended to keep us healthy when we eat them? So that is why I pay tons of attention to what goes into the products that I'm putting in my body, because they're going to go in and affect the cells in my body. So I want you guys to always be thinking sourcing. When you're thinking of that sourcing, where was this product sourced from? Go back to the dirt, the dirt that it was grown in. Is the dirt healthy? You want to think that about food, and you also want to think that about oils. The oils, they're going on your skin and they're going in your body when you're taking the Vitality line oils. And they can make or break an essential oil, okay? So we've talked about, keeping the soil healthy, the way that the plants are farmed, and we've talked about, I kind of lost my track a little bit. I'm sorry. So we've talked about, how the plants are formed and everything. And I just want you guys to be super conscious of the fact that other companies are not paying attention to these things. And they're also, not only are the plants not being sourced well and grown properly and appropriately to maintain all their constituents, but they're also adding alcohol and chemical fillers and different things to the essential oil to stretch them out and make them go further. So we don't want any of those things in our essential oils, and that's why we use Young Living, okay? That's why we use it. So from sourcing to science, now the science is where I start getting like, woo! At convention last year, they did like several talks on science, and they have, and guys, this is where I probably should have taken more notes on, but they have all of these testing, rigorous testing, machines and different ways that they make sure that every bottle of oil that they sell is the perfect, has the perfect constituents, has the perfect, is exactly, you know, the oil that they say they're going to, without anything adulterated in it, without any foreign anything. So all of this testing, and obviously these people who are really into science are like, oh, forget it. Seriously, go to the Young Living website, cdseal.com, and look up all the sciencey stuff, okay, behind the testing. But what's important to me is that they even test them at all, okay? So I hear they have their own farms, they don't spray pesticides, they take care of the soil and the plants, and they test. Those are the things that I myself personally need to know. So I know everybody's different, and they have different standards for how you want to find things out. So I am telling you, there are fantastic videos and things that go into the science. Now, and the last one, you know, the last pillar, standards, and we've kind of talked about that. Just like these standards are one of a kind, all right? I challenge you to go find another essential oil company that has the standards that Young Living has. I had the privilege when I went to convention last year of going to the Lavender Farm in Mona, Utah, and it was awesome. Like, we got to see the whole seed to seal process in the works. We walked the farm, we got to plant our own lavender, we just got to see the vibrance and the healthiness of the land itself, and the joy and just treatment of the employees at the farm was also really inspiring to me. We also got to see juniper being distilled and smell it. The whole place smelled amazing. It was a one-of-a-kind experience. I was so excited to be there and get to see all of this lived out. Anyone can go and watch the essential oils be distilled and farmed at any time. There are no secrets on any of the farms around the world. You can go to any of them at any time and see how they're being harvested, how the plants are being harvested, and then how they're being distilled, and then how they're going right into the bottle, right up to the labeling, right up to the capping and the labeling, okay? So we're very careful to, like, you know, don't buy Young Living oils on Amazon or somewhere else, because people can pop those caps off, add a filler, pop them back on, no problem. Like, you want to know that your oils are coming straight from Young Living, okay? So anyway, just knowing that I can go to this company and see the employees being treated well, see the, you know, the resources that they use in action, it's great. I also wanted to plug this book real quick too. This is the Gary DeYoung, the world leader in essential oils. It talks about his business and his life. He has phenomenal oil testimonies. It is a really good read. So if you haven't read this, pick it up. This also goes over all of the farming and all of the standards and everything that Young Living really prides itself on. So I'm gonna cut it off because I don't want to be too long, and I know I went over a lot, but my challenge to you is to really think about the products and the ingredients that you're putting on your body, and whether or not the company that you're buying them from really even cares, okay? I know that Young Living cares. I know that I can go on their website, type in my number, use my wholesale membership to purchase any of the products that they have, and they are going to have only the best ingredients and no toxins, all right? So that is one of the reasons that I am a proud Young Living member today. You guys have a great day. If you have any questions, I'll be checking the feed below, and I'll also throw in a few videos and like a link to the Seed to Seal website. All right. You guys have a great day. Bye.